Appreciate you guys coming. Obviously, not the way I wanted to get this game started today. Really struggled at the beginning. Can't spot a really good team. 20 points in the first half. Maryland, got to give them credit. They did a really good job. They look very confident out there. Our keys to this game were, rebounding and Fats and Eric Ayala, and obviously those guys both had great nights. But we just have to play better, against a team like that's shooting the ball that well, and we didn't.
Steve, with such a veteran group, can you put your finger on why the inconsistencies?
Yeah, the other day, in the Minnesota game, I thought they hit some incredible shots. Just today, just getting off to that start, we've done that a few times now, and we can't do that. Obviously, you're really good teams, well coached, and we got to get off to better starts. And our defense didn't bail us out. We didn't make shots, so either end of the floor didn't, bail us out in the first half. I thought we played hard in the second half. We actually outscored them by a couple points, but again, you're down 20 points. You got to fight back against the, two really good guards that kind of had it really going tonight. And so, we got to, get back, get better, and these guys will. It's a good group.
There was a stretch in the first half. You guys didn't score for about 7 minutes. Looked like Maryland threw out some zone. Was that the issue? Was it shot selection? Just what do you think was the reason for struggling?
Our defense. We couldn't stop them. And we were getting out rebounding, cracked on the glass. So it doesn't matter. When you play defense like that, if we've played in games before, they can't score, we can't score. That's what you have to do in those kind of games. But our defense didn't, and we were down 11 on the glass. Every time I got the rebounding update, we were minus 12, we were minus 8, we were minus, and that's not a recipe, in a game like this. They got too many second shots. They make 6 threes a night. That's what they average, and they doubled their average. So some of those were on second shot attempts, and to their credit, they did a really good job with that. Yeah, Fats he's a problem. He's fast, and tonight he had it going from the floor too, shooting the ball. He's usually downhill like crazy. He draws a lot of attention. He's got high level speed. I thought we did a good job in the first game of corralling him, and obviously we didn't do a good job in this game of corralling him.
What does this team have to do differently against the zone? You're going to be seeing some zones now.
We're good against zones. It's not that. They only played a few possessions. Yeah, we weren't scoring against their man-to-man either. But every time we've seen a zone, the other night, Minnesota played it. We had our highest three-point shooting percentage. We're the best three-point shooting team in the league. We were going into this game. It wasn't that. It was strictly down the other end. And we like when teams play zones. So, it's fine.
Ron, what was different from the first time you played Maryland about their intensity, your intensity on the boards, etc.?
I told the guys at halftime that we just played them a week and a half ago, so they're going to know all our sets or know exactly what we're doing, our calls, so we can't go out there and run stuff half speed, especially when we're getting cracked on the glass, especially when we're not getting stops. You got to get off the mat and fight back. So it was just different because, they knew everything that we were going to do, and we obviously didn't respond well, and we didn't do all the little things to help that. We didn't run full-speed offense, we didn't rebound, and we didn't defend well in transition, things that are usually our keys to the game and things that lead us to victory. So.
Third quad 3, quad 4 loss. You're entering February with your backs against the wall when it comes to the NCAA tournament. Do you change your approach at all, or how do you kind of approach the next month of the season?
We have a lot of basketball left. You're going to ask that question all the time. Everyone does. Last year we had to win the last game of the season at Minnesota. So, it's a long season. We just keep plugging through. This is a league that a lot of teams are going to have a lot of losses. And then we have the tournament after that. So it's a lot of different ways that we can make our season, what we think it can be.
You've been through the wars with this group. Will you have a message to these guys or the seniors trying to chat with everybody about where to go from here?
Just keep fighting, keep plugging. Our backs against the wall. We gotta fight. We gotta fight like we're desperate. We gotta play like we're desperate, and we definitely didn't play like that in the first half. I feel like Maryland really came out, and they doubled up on our intensity, and they were just doing everything we weren't. So we're not gonna win any games like that. The rest of the season, we gotta take it one game at a time. Like Coach Pike said, man, there's a million opportunities. I think the team that wins the league this year is going to have 4, 5, 6 losses. So there's opportunities everywhere. We just got to keep seizing the moment, and we just got to keep getting better. So we're going to watch the film, we're going to stay the course, and we're just going to keep fighting. Yeah, you know, I've been through it all. I've seen 14, 17 seasons. I've seen 20 and 11. I've seen last year going to the NCAA tournament. So I'm not really worried. You know, I feel like tonight our leadership, the older guys, we got to set the tone better. For the younger guys, I feel like that's something we did a poor job of. And, you know, my message to those guys is just keep fighting, keep plugging, you know. Never have your head down. There's a lot of opportunities, one game at a time. There's still 2 months of the season left and some more, so we're just going to keep fighting.
Do you have a message for the fan base? And it was a great turnout tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm always thankful for the fans and just disappointed. They haven't seen a lot of losses in the last few years, so disappointed they saw one tonight. But, you know, they'll come back strong. They're tough just like we are. This team deserves them to keep showing up and giving us that great lift and stuff. So I'm very appreciative, very appreciative.
Good?
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you for coming.